Okay, so I know my camera and my lighting is washing me out because today's like a really overcast day, but I do have pictures of this look I will insert here. And it's featuring one of my new eyeshadow shades from the Dastardly Deeds collection, which I have 3 of the 7 already made, so I just have 4 more to go when I get my materials, and I should have those up and ready for sale within the next couple weeks. I will keep you guys updated. But this one is called Hyde, and I wanted to do a tutorial with it because it is so hard to capture on camera. Because it's a duochrome color and it's just really complex color. It's really hard to capture on camera. So you can see that. Can you see the beautiful green duochrome in that? It is a warm reddish brown with green duochrome in it, and it's a really close dupe of Max Club and Urban Decay's Lounge. It's like in the middle of those two. It's not quite as warm as Lounge, and it's not quite as cool toned as Max Club. So if you are looking for one that's in the middle of the two, this would be a really good dupe for that. It's also vegan, cruelty free, and it's a fraction of the price. It's only $4.75, and if you get it in the Dastardly Deeds collection, it's going to be even cheaper than that. The stuff you're going to need for this tutorial today, we have e.l.f.'s Metallic Olive, using Urban Decay's Twice Baked, which is one of my absolute favorite eyeshadows ever. We are using one of my shades from my permanent eyeshadow collection. It is Midnight Merlot, and it's just a beautiful wine purple. It has red undertones in it, especially when you foil it and apply it wet, which is what I did for the eyeliner. You can see that it kind of has a red undertone to it. I got it on the bottom lash line. I'm going to link Sarabeth, Mymommylovesmakeup. She actually inspired me to use Midnight Merlot as an eyeshadow. She did a video featuring it as an eyeliner, and it looks so beautiful. So I'm going to link her video in the down bar. I'm using Hyde, which is that dupe of Max Club and Urban Decay's Lounge. This is a really beautiful, complex color. There you go. Okay, and this one's washing out on camera too, but this is my new matte pink blush, and it's called Baby Doll Blush, and it's just a light matte pink blush, really wearable for every day. Tawny Beach bronzer to make myself a little less pasty. I use that on my cheeks, and I did a light dusting all over my face as well. So I use my Oak Bark contouring powder just to make my nose look a little bit smaller and to define my cheek contour. So used for my highlight, I used the In the Buff color, which I just pressed into this TKB palette, but I used this for my highlight color. We're using e.l.f.'s cream eyeliner in Metallic Olive for our base, and this is going to bring out the green duochrome of Hyde eyeshadow, which we are applying now foiled, which means you just mix the pigment with water, and that makes it even more intense. If you apply it dry, it is still very pretty. It's just less intense, and it'd be better for maybe a daytime look or something like that. I'm using the e.l.f. concealer brush to apply it. I really like using this brush for applying wet pigment. Alright, now we are using the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Twice Baked, and we are getting through our contour and outer V with that color. And I'm just using the e.l.f. Studio contour brush to do that. It is kind of like a vegan pencil brush, maybe not quite as stiff as a pencil brush, but it works really, really well. And I'm blending that into the lower lash line as well. Now I'm taking just a blending brush. This is an Eco Tool one, and I'm blending out that Twice Baked color. And this is going to be a base for Midnight Merlot, which is a pumpkin and poppy eyeshadow pigment. And yeah, this is just really kind of smokes it out and makes it a bit more wearable. And we are applying Midnight Merlot, which is a pumpkin and poppy color, with the e.l.f. Small Precision brush, and I'm applying it foiled as an eyeliner on the upper and lower lash line. It's a really pretty plummy purple color. And I'm applying a bit of that Midnight Merlot into the outer V and up a little bit into the contour to deepen it. Purple and green go really well together, that's why I wanted to pair them in this look. We're using the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in 0 for lining our upper and lower waterline. And this is going to intensify the look without having too much black on the eye. And I'm using the Annabelle eyebrow pencil in taupe for my eyebrows just to fill them in and to give them a little bit more sculptural shape. I really like this pencil. It's a really close match to my eyebrows. And focus on your arch. That will really make a nice dramatic look. I'm using another Pumpkin and Poppy shade that I pressed into that TKB palette. It's called In the Buff, and it is a dupe of MAC's Naked Pigment, and it is a beautiful beige colored eyeshadow that has a matte finish with a little bit of pearl sheen in it. It has really good coverage. I'm using my Pumpkin and Poppy Tawny Beach bronzer. It is a dupe for NARS Laguna without any shimmer, so it's really good for you ladies who like the color but don't like the shimmer of NARS Laguna. And it's also vegan and cruelty-free and really affordable. I think those are $8.50 in my store. I'm using the e.l.f. mineral powder brush to apply it. I like to start on my cheeks and my temples, and then I like to lightly dust any residual powder all over my face to give it a little bit more color. This just really helps to sculpt the face without having too much color all over. So that's a really good trick for those of you who are paler but still want to use bronzer. Just get the points of your face that you want to sculpt and then use any leftover bronzer on the rest of your face to blend in the entire look. Alright, we're taking the Oak Bark contouring powder from Pumpkin and Poppy, and I'm using the e.l.f. blush brush, and we are just using the fine point of that brush to get into our nose to sculpt it. And I like just to get right on the bridge. I don't like to blend outwards because I think that makes your nose look a little wider sometimes. And I'd like to get a little bit on my temple and into my jawline, or not my jawline, my jawbone. And the lipstick we're wearing today is the e.l.f. Mineral Lipstick in Ripe Rose. This is a really pretty wearable pink red that is wearable for daytime. It's one of my favorite lipsticks from e.l.f. It's really, really pretty. It's really easy to wear. I can wear it to work and I don't feel too overdone either. Okay, and this is kind of washing out on camera, but this is my matte blush in the color Baby Doll, and it is a matte warm pink blush that is pretty light, but I'd say like light to medium skin tones can wear it really well. It's just a pretty everyday blush, and it's not too over the top or anything. It's very wearable. It has absolutely no shimmer in it, no mica, anything like that. It's a very matte blush. And we're using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara on our eyelashes, and that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed.